We are here to talk about tax amnesty with Miss Ani. Hello, Miss.
Hello.
First, I want to ask is what is tax amnesty?
Tax amnesty, according to the law number 11, year 2016 about tax amnesty in Indonesia, is the elimination of tax and all the sanctions, whether administrative or criminal sanctions, by declaring their assets and paying the redemption money.
Okay, so how about the regulation in tax amnesty?
Okay, well, the tax amnesty lasts for 9 months only.
Okay.
So we divide it into 3 different periods.
Okay.
The first 3 periods, we the rate is very low for taxpayers who declare their assets from Indonesia, and the rate is only 2%. And the second 3 months, the rate increased a little bit into 3%. And the last 3 months, which is from January to March 2017, the rate become 5%. But if the taxpayers declare their assets from overseas, or they have assets in overseas, then the rate is a little bit different. The first 3 months, the rate is 4%, and then the second 3 months is 6%, and the last 3 months is 10%.
Okay.
But if the taxpayers want to repatriate or to bring back the asset to Indonesia, then the rate is different. It's lower, which is the first 3 months back to 2%, and then 3%, and then 5%. There's also one more special rate for small or medium enterprises. Taxpayers with sales up to 4.8 billion a year, then the rate is even less,
Okay.
even lower. It depends on the amount of the asset that they declare. If the assets that they have declared is less than 10 billion rupiahs, then the rate is only 0.5%.
Oh, so small.
It's very low,
Yeah.
yes. But if the asset that they declare more than 10 billion rupiahs, and the rate is 2%, and it lasts from the first month until the last month for tax amnesty.
Okay. And we want to know to whom tax amnesty refer to.
The tax amnesty is for all taxpayers in Indonesia, whether they are registered or not registered.
Okay.
If they want to do the tax amnesty, then of course they have to register as taxpayers
Yeah.
first, whether they are individual or corporates. So it is for all Indonesian taxpayers.
And we want to know why Indonesia implement tax amnesty.
Why? The background. Then this tax amnesty first is because of the economic situation in the world, that the government need more investment.
Okay.
So the need of investment, then the government think that, we have to ask the Indonesian people who have assets abroad to invest in Indonesia by bring back the money to Indonesia, and therefore it will enhance our economic situation and stabilize the currencies, and also to get more jobs, to provide more jobs, because they're going to invest in Indonesia. So that is one of the background. And the second one is because Indonesia wants to expanding the tax base.
Okay.
Because if they declare their assets and if they register as taxpayers, then we will have more taxpayers. So we want to expand our tax base. And the third one is, of course, for tax revenue. For the short period, until now we have like more than 110 trillion rupiahs.
Oh, it's a huge
from
number
redemption
for
money.
us.
Well, yeah, they said it is the best in the world, but yeah, the government still wants to. We still have 3 months left, and we are going to work more on that.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, hopefully.
And what the impact for Indonesia for this tax amnesty?
Yeah, for now, of course, the first one is from the redemption money. Now we have, as I mentioned before, we have 110 billion rupiah that can be used directly by the government to for the expenditure, to pay the expenditure. And also, of course, we have more taxpayers now in Indonesia who before never paid tax, never was not registered, but now they are registered and pay their tax. And hopefully this is a good signal to a better tax compliance also in Indonesia.
Okay, I think it's enough. Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
for
time.